Welcome to Epic Stage Journeys and then some. And now, here's your host, Gavin.
Okay, I'm blanked out right now. I don't want anybody freaking out, okay? I want anybody going, the studio's been taken over or anything like that. No freaking out, okay? Promise me you are not going to freak out about this, okay? And I'm going to stop this, and here we are. That guy next to me, I know he looks a little scary. Don't freak out, okay? I've known, this is Y'all, this is Dakota Justice, and he is a tattoo artist, and he just redid my tattoo for me. Well, he touched it up for me a few days ago, and you probably can't see it anyway. I'd have to be holding it up and doing all this stuff, but it's there. Trust me, it's there. But let me see here. So I wanted to bring him in just so I could introduce him. Yet I've known Dakota. I think you and I met. You were like 4 days old the first time I met you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's been a long time.
yeah, it's been a while. So I wanted to bring him in. He's like my kid. I've watched him growing up with all the hair and the tattoos and stuff. He's just. But the kid has turned out to be an amazing tattoo artist, and I wanted him to touch up my stuff for me, and he did, and it looks great. So how have you been, kid?
I've been pretty good. Yeah, very very busy. With the tattoo shop and kind of learning under some better artists than myself. But it's been nonstop. It's 5 days a week. And then like even some days with tattooing. Uh, you kind of work with your client's schedules, so that even my days off aren't always my days off.
Now, when you work for yourself, you don't get days
No,
off. That
no,
that's
you,
that's a
you make your own schedule for the
That's
most
what you
part.
do, exactly. You make your own
Yeah.
schedule. So now, tell me, where is your shop at? What shop are you working out of?
I'm at Cedar Hollows right now, up in Arlington, Texas. So it's right up there by Dallas Cowboys Stadium.
Cedar Hall. So you guys, if you get up in that area and you're looking for a tat, you need to see this kid, man. He's good.
Yeah, come see us. A
Yeah.
lot of talented artists up there for sure.
Now, tell me something. You've got your hand up and it's black. What did you do to your arm?
Oh my,
What?
yeah. Well, I didn't do it, but somebody else did it for me. And yeah, it's just it's like abstract. I'm really into black work. I mean, I tattoo like everything, or I'm learning to tattoo everything, but for myself personally, I just really liked the idea of doing something. I mean, almost what would you consider like modern tribal? Because there are
Yeah.
like there's like parts of it that are negative space. It's just your skin coming through in a pattern, So
Yeah, 'cause I was gonna say tribal's not much anymore, is it?
no,
It's kind of faded out, hasn't
yeah,
it?
I was gonna say tribal is has really faded, but there is like it's a new term, but it's like cyber sigilism is like a new style of art or tattooing, if you will, that's kind of like the modern tribal. And it's basically tribal, but it's a lot, I would say it's more gothic and then also not so clean. Tribal is when you think of tribal tattoos or the Mike Tyson, right? Like on the
Yeah.
yeah, it's that real clean, pointy, and this is more. I would describe it as like tree branch, like or lightning, like more broken apart.
Hmm.
But it's not lightning or tree branches. It's more of like the shapes of tribal. They just don't make it so clean. It's more,
Okay.
it looks more. Yeah, just splitting and yeah.
Yeah, of course. And there's noise going on in the background, of course. Never fails. But yeah, if you look right over there on right underneath the Randy Adams sticker there, that's the guy that originally did it. I think it was Andy Martinez who that was.
Right on.
Do you know him?
No, I
You don't
haven't
know
met
him?
Andy.
He's a nice guy. He's pretty cool. But this one, I just had this one that you just fixed for me here the other day. That it been needed to be worked on, and I've been seeing your work, and you just really kind of blew me away. And I thought, wait a minute, this isn't the same kid I know. All of a sudden you're just doing all this beautiful work, and I'm like, what the hell? I guess I need to catch up or something. Dude, I'm getting old, man.
I got a good teacher.
Yeah, well, yeah. You said you did. What now? What's his name? What's the guy's name? That was
Javier is the owner.
uh,
Yeah, owner and manager up
good.
there. And yeah, he's a fantastic artist. Shout out him. And yeah, I mean his kind of his method that he shares with the people that he chooses to share it with is really great. Um, and there's just a ton of opportunity for growth. And he is so well versed in everything that you can ask him about anything that you would want to do in the industry, and he can tell you where to start. You know what I mean? Where to build. Like
Yeah.
it's really great. So we've got a couple different artists up there that are all learning from him as well. Even like established artists, just because he's very, very knowledgeable. And you know, one of the things that I really like about him is he's passionate about what he does.
Hmm.
So it's not really about like the money. It really is about the art.
About the art. Yeah.
He's successful, obviously, but like that's kind of like it takes a back seat to this. Just is something that he loves to do, and he's passionate. And I see a lot of myself in that, as well as like that's kind of how I want to approach the industry. Is like I would rather be about the art, and if the money comes, great. If not, I'm still doing what I love to do. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of my mentality moving forward
Well, that's good.
with everything. So, and it's been great. It's been a journey. Um, but it's been really good for my mental as well. Just like being able to really throw myself into something and
Trust me, we all need mental help in one way or another. It just,
yeah.
that never stops.
In this day and age, no joke.
But
No
yeah, I
joke.
wanted to bring you on, man, because I really liked what you did, and I thought, hell, you're just right down the street, and so you just came down, and I just figured I'd just throw you up here with me, and we'd just do this and let everybody see you and tell you how you were and what you were doing, and now you said you guys are you on social media?
I am, yeah. I'm on pretty much everything. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook.
Ugh,
So
TikTok.
yeah, it's
Dude,
love to hate it.
oh God, don't you?
Yeah,
I
but that algorithm that they have is just insane. Like I feel like none of the other social media platforms do what TikTok does when it comes to like reaching audiences. Like they really, and I don't know who typed it up or who programmed it, you know what I mean, over across the big pond, but they did a hell of a job because it's crazy that just with a hashtag you can reach so many new people. Um,
I saw that I saw something that they were limiting your hashtags now. I don't do much on TikTok. I did TikTok in the beginning because we were taking, I liked the photography point of it because you could take better pictures on TikTok than you could on Facebook.
yeah,
And so I started using that, and we were doing videos in the store and back in the shop and stuff, and I'd post those. But other than that, I TikTok it just doesn't do it for me. I've tried and I've tried and I've tried, and it's just you people will post stuff and they'll say things that you're going, how the hell are they saying this? But yet you reply and say something, and then they boot your ass off because you didn't reply in the proper way. And I was like, going, wait a minute. He just told me that we should all like fucking die in the street, but yet I can't reply to that. And so I just, nah, it's it is what it is. It's just one of those things, you know.
well, for me, I don't think that it is a great place to voice your opinion, but I see all social media, not just TikTok, but like all social media is like a revolutionary way to advertise your business for
Yeah.
free versus before, especially with art. And this is a pretty interesting topic, honestly. Like the fact that kind of what we were talking about before with
Mhm.
like artists, what do you say, like 20 years ago,
Yeah.
if you're a painter, you know what I mean, or something like that, like that whole joke is, oh, you're not appreciated until after you die, right? So you're broke, right? If you're
Yeah.
for the most part, unless you get famous
Sure.
somehow. But there wasn't really a way to advertise your business and what you're capable of doing, right?
Mhm.
But then you look at social media, right? It comes into the picture with Facebook and Instagram and all these ways to connect with people across the world. And then you have all these online shops that you can set up now too. But it's incredible to me to see that art is now a viable career path for the most part, because if you have something unique that you can create that's original that people like, you now have a platform, multiple platforms
Yeah.
to show it to the world and sell it and make money off of it, which is incredible because, again, 20 years ago, that was unheard of.
No,
Like, what are you going to do? Get a billboard
no,
ad for your
exactly. Yeah, no,
paintings,
you didn't
or
handle
your,
this.
you know, or these people that, and I see incredible stuff. Like the other day, I saw this guy that does like these custom like filigree mugs that he carves out of wood. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And it's like, I know he's making a killing off of it because it went viral, and then, you know, he's posting videos about how he's got more orders than he can keep up with, and be patient with them. And
Yeah.
it's like, that wouldn't have been a thing 20 years ago,
No.
because you wouldn't have reached any of those people. Like, so it's just, it's really cool to see the times change, you know?
It has helped with our businesses some, but there were some that I just had to get away from, because social media is great to a certain aspect, but then it also it gave everybody, pretty much everybody in the world, a platform.
Oh yeah.
And there's some people I don't give a shit if I hear anything about them or not. I don't care when the last time you had lunch. I don't care what happened, when you fell and broke I don't care about all that stuff. It doesn't make any difference to me. I'm just, we try to do this for the business. Now all of this, of course, we're on YouTube with the podcast and everything. I'm just going to stay there. Everybody keeps telling me to branch out and go here, go there, and I'm not going to start doing that. I make it very easy, and I tell everybody, go to YouTube. That's where we're at, and come check it. And it seems to be working out okay. So I'm not complaining about it, but it gives me something to do instead of sitting around here looking at myself all day. So
All right.
get out of this sitting around this damn chair. I had something for you. I don't know what the hell I did with it. Let me see here. I got to back up there for a second.
Sure.
Yep, I found it. I found it. I think I found it again. If I found it, then I dumped it over the floor. And no, I'm not editing any of this out, so just be patient. See, everybody comes on the podcast, gets a free hat.
Thank you very much. This is nice, honestly. I like the color a lot.
Sewn by my lovely wife, who owns Tag Custom Products, located right here in Texas, 214-402-3597. Also, guys, if y'all like this, be sure to hit like, share, and subscribe. I always forget to tell people that, and I don't know why, but do that. Like it, subscribe. He's worth it. I want y'all to go see him when you get a chance. Anything else going on in life, or you're pretty much just sticking with the tattoo stuff right now, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, it's more than just tattooing. At that studio, I'm learning a lot about like fine art, which is cool. It's almost I know that Javier and his wife are they teach as well, art outside of like the tattoo studio. They teach kids classes, so
Okay.
in like upcoming art, children
Cool.
that want to learn about art. And um, but yeah, I know that there's a lot of days where we will just do like paintings or charcoals or colored pencils or any form of canvas creating, because there's a lot of aspects of it that do actually transfer to tattooing. And not just the like theory side of it, but also like with like actual hand motion and like technique. I've learned that there's actually a lot of similarities between the actual motion of the hand. Now, given the needle depth and controlling that, and knowing how to set up your machine, and that stuff obviously is its own. But some of the like core concepts are the same, which is pretty cool to see. And I've never looked at it that way, and it's the way that I'm being taught right now. So it's just cool to see. Like, for instance, like painting something and blending uh, colors a certain way. Um, and then, like, when I'm doing a tattoo, like picking up on that I've kind of already done this in that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's really cool to be like, wait, what the fuck? Like,
What the hell is that I
yeah,
was doing?
like
That's
I've
cool.
done this. Like, yeah, I've done this. This is familiar. Even though I haven't tattooed it, this is my first time tattooing it. It's like, wait, no, this, I can see it,
Yeah.
and then it's just application and technique from there. And that's obviously the stuff that you got to put the hours in on learning to do. But as far as like understanding it, especially color theory, color is such an awesome expressive way to tattoo. but it is very, very complex, and so much of it is confidence and feel. So you pour a palette, but what most people don't know is like um, when it comes to a color palette with tattooing, most of it is actually mixing on the fly. It's not like, uh, like painting. You know what I mean? Like you pour your palette on a paint board, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then you mix like so much of it is you're taking the spade and you're mixing colors together,
Sure.
and then you're trying to get certain hues, right? Oh, it's the same thing with tattooing, but it's with the machine and dunking the needles. And so you'll start with your blue, but if you're trying to reach like a maybe like a lighter blue,
Mm-hmm.
you would just tap it in white to tint it up, like to tint the color up. So it's stuff like that that like it's really cool to learn it.
So just, I guess, were you mixing colors when you messed mine up, or was it?
No,
No, he didn't mix it up. It looks great. He did a great job, man. You really did. I really appreciate it. This poor thing it's been needed to be touched up for years, and this was, if I know most people know I've got MS, and so this was my 10-year um, anniversary tattoo that I got, and that was, God, what, 8 or 9 years ago. So I mean, Jesus, it's been that long already. It has been quite a while.
time
But
flies.
I appreciate you doing that for me.
Absolutely. Thanks for
It turned out, it looks so much better now than it did before. It was looking pretty scraggly.
thanks for
And
thinking of me.
I can
Appreciate
go
it.
around and go, look what I got. I'm all pretty again.
No, it really does look nice, man.
Yeah,
I'm happy with how it turned out, and I think that the color orange that I picked to kind of rejuvenate it
you
really
did. Yeah.
it pops and it's great.
Oh yeah,
So
that it definitely, it does pop for sure. There's no doubt about that. So, and when it gets done healing up, I'll show y'all what it looks like. It's got tape on it and stuff. It has been for a few days. So, but I'll see it, show it to you when it heals up, peel the scab off, and half of the ink bleeds out again or something. So, it's not going to do that because you're good at what you do.
that's right. Yeah, I was gonna say if they want to see my art,
Yeah.
my Instagram has pretty much all my tattoos on it that I've been doing.
Okay, what is your Instagram?
It's a Voids Tattoo, so it's just VOIDS and then tattoo.
Void's Tattoo.
That's right.
So Instagram, you guys go check it out. I'm telling you, you need to see his work. He's good. He knows he's young. Well, he's not that young. How old are you now?
I'm 28,
28?
pushing 30.
Jesus, I'm getting old.
Me and you both.
I remember I remember when you were like 4 days old. My God,
That was a long time ago.
it's been a while. So, but I just wanted to bring you on real quick to introduce you to everybody, let everybody know who you are. I want them to, if you guys looking to get tatted up, please check him out. Boyd's Tattoo on Instagram, and he'll do a good job for you. I promise you that, because I'm looking at mine, and I need just it looked like hell. And when you got done with it, it was like, holy crap. I mean, it's screaming at me now. So it's so much better. And even the wife liked it. So
Well, it's a nice shot of dopamine too. I've always said that about getting tattoos. Like there's something that's why you get addicted, right? Is because it's like you get that first one, and then after that, it's kind of like, oh man, that was kind of.
well, I don't know. I don't know. You probably didn't know. Smitty used to work at Randy Adams. A guy, we'd known him for years, and he had a sign in his booth, and it said, "Welcome to your new addiction."
Yeah,
And
that's so true
he's
though.
not wrong. I
Yeah.
mean, you get one, and then you go like, well, yeah, we're gonna get another one. And so I think I'm at three now. So, but
Which one was your first?
my first one was on my right arm.
Right arm.
That ugly shit. I'm gonna have you do something with that next. That was we were all drunk that night. We did that. I don't remember. No, I don't know if we were drinking or what we were doing, but we just decided. Somebody goes, let's get a tattoo, and I was like, well, okay, I don't want to do anything else. And so we went over and saw our buddy Smitty, and he did it. But these are the ones where I
I've
didn't
got
go
that story.
yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't go to the artist and say, hey, I want you to design something for me. We just picked stuff out of the book and said, I like that, that, and that.
From the Flash, yeah, you just picked
Yeah,
up the
and
Flash.
it's how many there's probably 400 other people that got the same damn tattoo that I've got. So there's nothing.
We did that. We just recently had a Friday the 13th last month, and I did probably 40 in one night.
Really.
But they were all, I mean, they're all like half dollar size. Some of them were bigger, but you know, with Friday the 13th, it's more so about like just getting a stamp tattooed. It's kind of like just a memorable.
What was the one that Kat Von D? She did that one time where you'd go and get I forget what it was was putting on you, but I forget how many people she did that for. Have you ever met her before?
I don't think so. Or well, maybe I've been around her at an expo or something. I'm still learning my names for.
She seems kind of hot. You check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, she may be looking for a young guy. I don't know. You don't know about these things. But I know I've seen her on TV, and then and their buddy Rhino, he goes down and he goes down to see Peck down at, I think they're down at Elm Street. He goes down there a lot, but you may have to stop by and see him sometime. He's always looking for new tattoos.
Absolutely.
Slap some on him, so. Well, kid, I appreciate you coming on, man. I just wanted to introduce everybody to you so they know who you are.
Absolutely.
I know he's scary. He's not really scary looking, y'all. Ladies, he's single, he's young, he's talented.
You're gonna get me in trouble.
No, I'm gonna get you in all kinds of trouble. No, I'm not. I think he said he had a girlfriend. That's okay if he's got one.
I do that enough on my own, Like I don't need any help in that department.
Come on, man. I'm just gonna stir the pot for you a little bit and see if I can get you hooked up somewhere.
Naturally. No, thank you for having me though.
No,
seriously.
I appreciate you fixing this tattoo for me. It means a lot to me. And please give your parents my best. I haven't talked to them in a while, but give them my best. And
For sure.
My door's always open. So
yeah.
anytime, if you have any problems, anything, my door's always open. You can always come see me anytime. I don't care if it's night, day. It doesn't matter. Okay.
I appreciate that, G.
I love you, kid.
I love you too.
You've been good, and I want you to take care of yourself, and I want you to do good with this. Ladies and gentlemen, again, this is the man. This is Dakota Justice, and he's a tattooing machine. So you guys check him out, and if you want one, go see him. He's worth it. I'm telling you. I promise you, he's very well worth it. So until then, you guys come back and see us again. I don't know who's coming up next week. I'll let you know. We'll figure it out. I'm waiting for phone calls and stuff. So until then, I am going to do this. We're going back to there, and you guys take care of yourself. And then I'm gonna let Bob walk us out of here for this one.
Thanks for joining Epic Stage Journeys and then some. Stay well, and we'll see you down the road.
Take care, y'all. Love you.